we have audio. Great. So I managed to go live without audio. So sorry about that. So yeah, I'm just going to be here for 15 minutes or so. If you've got any questions about the material, if you're struggling with anything to practice, tuning the ukulele, of course. Lots of people have questions about tuning the ukulele. Got the viewer back. Sorry about that. So I didn't seem to have any audio. Give me a little thumbs up or acknowledgement that you can hear me in the comments. That'd be great. Seems like my microphone is working this time. So do you have any questions? Any questions about the material? Or Sound Slice? Any questions about how Sound Slice works? And introduce yourself, leave a comment, tell me who you are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through Johnny Ukulele. If you have any questions, it doesn't have to be about Johnny Ukulele, it could be about anything. Just leave a comment and I will see it straight away. There's a Sound Slice link there as well if you want to follow along. So for Johnny Ukulele, we start with the A string, and then go to the C, and then go back to the A, and it's going to be in this rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that second note in the bar, if you're looking along with your book, lasts for 2 beats. So we've got, and then back to the C string. So, and again. And that's the first 2 bars. So we go A, C, and then the next bar, we're going to change that to the high G string. So we're going to go A, G, G. And so that's bars 1 to 4 of Johnny Ukulele. So, and again, we're going to go A, C, gap, C, 2, 3, 4, A, E, A, G, G. And then if you're looking along with the book or the Sound Slice link, which I've just put in the comments, you can see that bar 5 and 6 are the same as bar 1 and 2. So again, we're going to go A, C, space, C. And again, A, C, C. Bars 7 to 8, we're going to go A, E, E. Which we probably all recognise from Synth Saga and Duke of Uke. A, E, E. So all together, A, C, C, C. A, G, G. A, C, C. A, E, E. And that's the whole of level 1 of Johnny Ukulele. So there's a Sound Slice link in the comments if anyone wants to have a look at that. Again, so who's got any questions? I can see I've got a viewer. Introduce yourself. Say hello. If my audio is working, that is. I mean, it says that my microphone is working here. Let me just leave a comment. Just give me a little thumbs up if my audio is working, if you can hear me. So I'm here really to answer any questions that people have got about the material or what they should be practicing, anything to learn. Obviously, I would recommend Johnny Ukulele for this week. It's really fun. All open strings level 1, which is on page 8 of our book, which is what I'd recommend for this week. Oh, I've got another viewer. Who's here? Introduce yourself. Say hello. And also, if you've got any questions, now is the time to ask them. I'll be here for another 10 minutes. Everyone okay? Yeah, tuning the ukulele? Okay. So if you've got no questions, I'm just going to run through Johnny Ukulele again. So with the open strings, obviously you've got G, C, E, A. So Johnny Ukulele is going to go between these open strings. So the first note in each pattern is going to be this open A. And so the first bar, we're on page 8, or the first sound slice link in the comments if anyone wants to follow along. So we've got A, C, A, and then C. So we're going to go A, C, A, C. And again, A, C, A, C. And then bar 3 and 4, we're going to go A, G, A, G. And again, A, G, A, G. Next one, same as bar 1 and 2. A, C, A, C. One more time. And the last 2 bars, A, E, A, E, which sounds a lot like Synth Saga. Johnny Ukulele. You should all try this out. It's really fun to play. It's all open strings. It's not so far removed from Duke of Uke and Synth Saga that we've been doing in the lessons. Yeah, it's just really fun to play that one. So, who's got questions? Any questions? Again, I can see I've got two watchers. Introduce yourself. Leave me a comment. Whoops. All right, so what's everyone's favorite piece from the book so far? I mean, we've done Synth Saga, which is nice and fun. Really learning the open strings. A, C, A, C, A, G, A, G, A, C, A, C. That was just to learn the open strings. And then when we did Duke of Uke, it's really nice and fun. A, E, C. A, E, A, E, A. A, E, C. Hi, Dylan. If you have any questions, please do leave a comment so that I can answer them for you. Or if you've got any questions about how to play ukulele, like the tuning or any songs in particular. If you need any sound slice links for books in the song, also songs in the book, sorry, because yeah, the sound slice links I find really, really useful. Really useful. Just popped another one in there for a song called Life is Beachy, level 1. So this is a really fun one to do because you can do it with one finger. So you're going to put it on the A string, fret 3, and you can strum all the strings like this. And you get a really nice sounding chord. And then the next note in the, sorry, let me get it on the book. Level 1. Here we go. And so that's your C chord. And then after that, you've got a chord with no fingers. You can strum from the C string. C, E, A. And if you're struggling to target a particular string, you can rest the pick on the string and then go straight through. So maybe you could all try this at home this week. This is Life is Beachy, level 1. I've just put a sound slice link. It's the last comment in there. So it's 1 finger chord, the C major chord, fret 3 on the A string, and then opens from the E string. So from the C string, sorry. Which is a really nice thing to play with just 1 finger. If you want to play your ukulele to someone, show them what you can play. Life is Beachy. This is a great one to do. Also sounds good with the fingers. So that's on page 10 of your book. Alternatively, click on that last sound slice link that I just linked up there. I can see I've got 3 viewers. Who else is here? Introduce yourself. Have you got any questions about tuning the ukulele or any of the material in the book? Now's a great time to ask me, and I'll be able to clear them up for you. What's everyone's favorite piece in the book? Anyone that's here? Dylan is trying to concentrate on the book and play at the same time. Yeah, absolutely. So it's really good to have a look at the book and memorize it. So again, Life is Beachy is a really good one for this. So if you can look at it, memorize what you're going to do, and then you can close the book and not pay so much attention to it and just focus on what you're playing. So for example, yeah, Life is Beachy. I definitely recommend this one. So you can have a look at, we've got 2 chords there. So we've got C, and then we've got A minor, which goes just open strings from the C string here. And the first chord is 1st fret on the A string. And so then once you've got it in your head, you can go, right, C on the A and then opens, C on the A and then opens. And then you can focus on the ukulele and play from there. So all the level 1 pieces are really good for trying to remember the order of the notes. I mean, also, if it gets really confusing at sort of the format of reading the tab, you can just literally write it out in a more simpler format. So for example, if we're looking at, let's take Duke of Uke. So rather than trying to read the tab maybe, because it's all open strings, we could go A, E, A, E, A, and then it goes A, E, A, E, C. And you could, I know it's probably backwards, but you could write it in an easier format to read like this. And then that would maybe take away from trying to focus on the book so much. And then you can focus more on what you're playing on the ukulele. So obviously tab is a really good visual way of, because you get vertical and horizontal. So you can see where you are on the ukulele and also where you are in the piece of music. But yes, I agree. Can be quite confusing if you're trying to follow it. It's called sight reading if you're trying to follow and play at the same time. It's an advanced technique. So something like this, if this makes it easier for you to write it down like that and then read it from there, I hope that helps you. Alternatively, yeah, just memorize the order of the notes. So the first few level 1s are really good for this. So Synth Saga is, you know, A, E, A, E, A, C, A, C, A, G, A, G, A, C, A, C. And you could write down the characters for that as well. Yeah, Synth Saga, Duke of Uke, Life is Beachy, and Johnny Ukulele as well. All these ones that just are very simple using open strings. This is going to be a good way of doing that by bypassing the written music. Great, thanks for your question. I hope that helps. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in to anyone that did. And good luck with your practice. Again, I recommend that you have a look at Johnny Ukulele and Life is Beachy this week, because they're really nice pieces of music and not too challenging. If you can write it down like this may help you. Great. Thanks, everyone. Cheers.